So why are so many people choosing to retire right here in Grand Junction, Colorado? Well, we're going to talk about it in this video, and you're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? This is Robert Hayes, along with my wife Christie. We are the Hayes Home Group right here in Grand Junction, Colorado. And if you are new to this channel and you want to know everything about what it's like to work, live, and play right here in Grand Junction and retire, make sure you do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you're notified every time we post a new video. So the phone calls, the texts, the comments, they keep coming and we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about moving to and living in Grand Junction, Colorado, make sure that you reach out and give us a phone call, shoot us a text, an email, whatever you need to do to get a hold of us. We definitely got your back when moving to Grand Junction. So me personally, I'm not really ready to retire yet, obviously, and my wife certainly isn't ready to retire as she just celebrated her 29th birthday again. Hopefully I get some brownie points for that one. But we are getting comments like this one from some folks out in California who are probably at that point where they're considering retiring and wanting to figure out, is Grand Junction the place to be? So I did a ton of research and really kind of dug deep as far as why it is so many people are deciding to retire right here in Grand Junction, Colorado. So when it comes to recognition nationally, we're consistently in the top 5, top 10 as far as metropolitan areas to retire in. So aside from being one of the sunniest cities in the country with 5 golf courses, 30 plus vineyards, what are some of the other criteria that these major outfits like Business Times, Where to Retire, AARP, why is it that they're finding consistently year in and year out that Grand Junction is one of the most desirable cities to retire in? Well, they're looking at 3 factors mainly, and that's housing opportunity, health, and also they're looking at tax benefits. So in the state of Colorado, there is no inheritance tax and there is no estate tax. And they have a very generous tax exemption come tax time for retirees here in Colorado. In fact, Smart Asset, the company Smart Asset, determined that Colorado is one of the most friendly tax states in the entire country. We also have some of the lowest property taxes right here in Colorado as well. So even though the average age in Grand Junction is actually about 2 years below the national average, the funny thing is our retirees are about 2% above the national average. So it's a really great mix of demographics. So you've got the younger crowd, even the older crowd that wants to retire here. Why is that? There's just a ton of things to do here in Grand Junction, from mountain biking, hiking, there's walking trails, biking trails. The weather is phenomenal. Those tax benefits certainly don't hurt either. So there's definitely a ton of things to do. The surroundings are absolutely gorgeous. And when it comes to just overall quality of life, I think that's why these outfits on a consistent basis are just finding Grand Junction to be one of the best places to retire. So healthcare is another one of those big factors that these major outfits use to determine Grand Junction being one of the best places to retire. So we have a nationally acclaimed VA hospital right here in Grand Junction, Colorado, and that doctor to patient ratio is in pretty good shape according to the data for these companies that rank Grand Junction on a national scale as one of the best places. And then you look at housing cost. Our average housing cost is right about $230,000, $240,000, and you compare that to, let's say, California, where the average housing cost, I think now it's about $650,000, $660,000. So you have that, nest egg that you can move into a lower cost home and store that away for your retirement years. I'm sure that's a pretty big draw for a lot of folks. We also have an abundance of some of those kind of all-inclusive retirement communities here in town. So if you kind of want that lifestyle where you don't want to do the, mowing the lawn and dealing with HOAs and all that fun stuff, and you want to head into one of those all-inclusive communities, there's certainly plenty of those here in town as well. So aside from being one of the sunniest cities out of the 200 cities that Kiplinger magazine did their research on, among other things, to determine why Grand Junction is one of the best places to retire. And the beautiful surroundings, we've talked about that. As far as the weather is concerned, there really isn't a lot of snow here. So on average, we get about 15 inches per year, not per month, but per year. So you're not going to be out there having to shovel snow on a regular basis every day during the winter time. So you're not going to have to worry about that. And if you even don't want to do that, the 2 or maybe 3 times that might be necessary in the winter, there's plenty of services here in town that you can pay just a small fee and they'll come out and do it for you. So you've got that option as well. So our university here in town, Colorado Mesa University, has what they call a Golden Scholars Program. I think it's $25 and you get a full credit class. They also give you full access to the library. So they do some great things for the seniors here in town over at Colorado Mesa University. All right, so those are just some of the few reasons why Grand Junction is consistently ranked as one of the top cities to retire in. You've got the very low housing cost. You've got the incredible tax breaks here in the state of Colorado. You have the health benefits. So all combined, you're going to find some wonderful opportunities if you're thinking about retiring here in Grand Junction. If there's something that we missed or you'd like to know a little bit more about something we didn't discuss, go ahead and comment below. I'll make sure and research it and we'll get back to you ASAP. But again, if you are new to this channel and you want to know everything about what it's like to work, live, and play right here in Grand Junction, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell. That way you're notified every time we post a new video. And if you're even thinking about moving to and living here in Grand Junction, make sure that you reach out and give us a phone call, shoot us a quick text, send us an email, whatever you need to do to get a hold of us. We definitely got your back when moving to Grand Junction. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.